What's going on, everybody? Rogue here, coming at you with episode 21 of Death Note. Last episode was kind of a slow episode. We got to see the task force members watching the next meeting through the hidden camera that they placed in that room. And they got a whole bunch of evidence suggesting that they have ties to Kira, but they don't know if Kira is actually in that room with them, or if one of them just knows Kira, or how their relationship is. The chief wanted to just arrest them all, and he was thinking that maybe the killings will stop if they do. And L wanted to wait and confirm that the deaths actually take place, because they need more evidence. They need to know how Kira kills, and they need to know if Kira is actually in that room, or if one of them just knows Kira, or if Kira has a relationship with them, or something like that. Because there's a chance that if they arrest them, like the chief wants to do, if Kira actually isn't among them, then Kira will probably just kill all of them off. And I feel like L is opposed to that, because he already has all those FBI agents kind of on his conscience, because he kind of got them killed, and so he's trying to avoid that kind of a slaughter from happening again. He wants confirmation if Kira is actually among them, or if they just have a relationship with Kira. L ended up actually suggesting that they go their separate ways with the investigation now, because it's just going to be too difficult. They don't see eye to eye right now, and so if they have to constantly debate and argue over what should be done next, it's just going to slow down the whole process. And so L said that everyone could still be in that building and they can still use those resources, but they're just going to have to approach the investigations in their own way. And so if they want to arrest those people, then they're going to have to take responsibility for if they die or whatever happens to them. And then we got to see that L went up and spoke with Misa and kind of got Misa on his team as well. And Light was very much opposed to that. Light was like, yo, this is too fucking dangerous. What the fuck are you doing? L's plan was to have Coil tell the people at Yotsuba that Misa was suspected of being the second Kira, and that she may have information on who L is. And if one of them is Kira, then he thinks that that's going to lead them to kind of call Misa back in for an interview to be like the spokesperson or whatever Matsuda kind of laid the groundwork for. And I think by doing so, he's trying to just gather more information as to who Kira could be, or if Kira is even among them. We briefly got to see the chief's side, the police officer's side, and it doesn't seem like their investigation is going very well. The chief is trying to figure out the logistics of arresting all those people, and it just didn't sound very good. And so I feel like all those police officers, the chief and everyone, are going to end up joining up with L again, because they'll realize that they just can't do it alone. They need L. Anyways, I feel like I pretty much covered everything. Let's just get right into this. 3, 2, 1.
According to Coil, L once questioned Amani as part of his Kira investigation. But see, here's the problem. He says, I've been able to deduce that Amani worships Kira.
What was that?
It's supposed to be Coil's job to investigate L's identity.
Yeah, honestly, they paid.
To leave all the hard work to us, in my opinion.
Exactly.
He's the fucking detective.
Cover L's identity, after all.
Yes, I understand. In
Man.
that case, I think I have an even better idea.
He's so good at what he does. He sounds so fucking believable.
They're over. I have to come home to punish criminals. Being Kira is so time-consuming.
Well, fucking this guy's Kira?
Lately, it's pretty clear that Misa Amani was the second Kira. The only way she could have gotten out of that situation is by forfeiting ownership of her Death Note and losing all memories of what she did with it.
He knows about forfeiting ownership?
As they are. I'm going to make Misa Amani my wife.
Ha! Good luck, dude. She worships Light. Good fucking luck.
Once we're married, I'll just invest a large lump sum in her life insurance.
She would never marry such a disgusting fool.
He's gonna kill her?
You hide the notebook in the usual place.
Rem, how much have you told him? I feel like you told him an unnecessary amount.
Right now, this is the only thing I can do for Misa's sake.
Is it true you once said that you came to Tokyo in order to meet Kira?
What?
Please stop overacting. It looks too cheesy.
She has to respond to her reactions.
I thought that was a realistic performance.
Just do it again.
I'm not cut out for this, but it's part of my job, so...
Cause Matsuda's supposed to be dead.
What is it?
I get it.
You have an interview
So
with
now that
the
other dude has to be her manager.
ad campaign, but remember, this is also an infiltration mission, so stay sharp. Good luck, Misa.
Way to go, Mochi. You're a
I'll be
natural.
here ready to celebrate when they decide to hire you.
He's so good at this.
I don't think I'm cut out for this.
No, man.
My name is John Wallace. I'm the executive advisor for the advertising department.
Ah, Coil's here.
Thank you.
In the
I'm very
flesh.
pleased to meet you too.
We've been doing a little background check on you, and according to our sources, a burglar killed your parents during a robbery. You worship Kira because he killed the suspect. Isn't it true that you came to Tokyo in hopes of finding and meeting Kira?
What? Who did you hear that from?
I'm afraid I can't answer that. The information is reliable, and now I'd say it's confirmed.
Okay, here's where I pause and look nervous.
This is where the
You were
rehearsal
detained
comes
by
in.
Detective L for a short period of time. We'd like you to tell us the full story of what really happened.
Yes, I was held for questioning. I didn't think it was L, but he did ask me lots of questions about Kira. But I'm not the second Kira, and I never was.
What the hell is this anyway? A job interview or a police interrogation? How long are we gonna keep this up?
He's trying to get onto her good side.
This is getting exhausting.
Now Misa can see me once again.
What is this thing? Some kind of monster?
Rem, what are you doing?
You're in a dangerous situation right now.
Who would believe that? Fucking monster sneaks up on you.
The Kira before I was detained and the one that surfaced afterwards, they must be two different people. The MO clearly doesn't match. He's punishing people who never intended to kill, those who sincerely regretted their crimes, or people with excusable circumstances. The original Kira would have never punished those kinds of people. That's the sort of distinction I'd make. The way the original Kira acted is disturbingly close to my ideals.
I love
What the
this.
hell am I thinking?
Light Yagami is Kira.
Rem, what are you doing?
Before you were captured by L, you and I worked closely together.
Light is Kira? And I'm the second Kira?
That's right, or rather that used to be the case. Light arranged it so you would both lose this power. This was all according to his plan.
He did? Then Ryuzaki was right.
Yeah, everything Ryuzaki said
Do you still
was
love
true.
Light enough to die for him?
Unbelievable. You've got to be telling the truth. You already know everything about me.
That's something
I totally believe you
that
now.
only someone close to Misa would know.
I do love him.
Trust Light. Let him do whatever he feels necessary.
Okay, I got it.
The man sitting in front of me will be Kira.
The person in front of you is Kira. Higuchi's Kira? That bastard!
This is too much information for Misa to handle. She's too impulsive.
Oh, I'm exhausted. Oh.
Hey,
3 out of 7 guys already messaged me asking for a private date.
The plan's getting canceled right now.
Yep.
Huh? But why? Everything's been going so smoothly up
You're gonna fuck up, Misa. I'm sorry.
You'll be in danger.
And you'll be in danger.
I've thought of the best plan ever.
No!
I'm you. I promise.
Your plans suck!
Hey, Light, wanna come sleep with me tonight?
Ah.
I'll be sure not to take too long, okay? Yes? Misa, you actually made it. You really think so?
Man. No! Stop whatever the fuck you're doing! She's gonna fuck this all up. I can feel it.
Oh, what an amazing car.
That took a while. Where's Misa?
She's on a date.
You gotta be kidding!
This is gonna be bad, man. This is gonna be so fucking bad.
Are you planning to take me somewhere and do pervy things to me? Well, even if you are, that's okay. I'll be fine, since I can kill people.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Is this part of Light Yagami's plan?
No!
Is this what he wants you to do?
No!
Come on, you're just kidding with me, aren't you, Misa? You can kill people?
Yup, because I'm the second Kira.
What is the plan, Misa? You're just blurting this shit out.
Make up stuff like that to feel safe with me?
I'll only prove that I'm the second Kira to the real Kira.
You'll only show proof to Kira. Why?
I'd show him because it's always been my dream to become Kira's wife.
Well, since I happen to be Kira, does that mean you'll marry me?
They're both fucking stupid as shit, man.
Really?
I love that reaction.
I mean it.
Then prove it to me. Come on, let's prove it to each other.
Be a pretty bad idea to let someone witness how I kill people.
I don't know. If I thought someone was Kira, I think I'd be willing to show them. We'd never get anywhere if I didn't.
Then why don't you kill someone?
All right, but I only kill bad people, okay?
What the fuck are you doing, Misa? I don't understand.
This is Ginzo
I'm getting upset.
Kaneboshi, president of a major finance company. He's infamous for his immoral collection methods. Sometimes he even makes people pay with their insurance money. How about him?
Okay then. Could you turn around for just a sec?
You want me to kill Ginzo Kaneboshi, don't you? Then Higuchi will believe your claim about being the second Kira.
This is your fault, Rem. You fucking idiot.
All right, he should be dead by now.
Hello, this is Higuchi from Yotsuba.
Sorry, our president just collapsed and stopped breathing. Call back later.
Told ya.
Kill him?
Whoa! Slow your roll, guy.
Kira, you'll marry me, right?
Why don't you stop killing the criminals on TV? That should prove it. If you're Kira, it should be no problem. After all, killing criminals in that way is something that only Kira can do.
I see what you mean. That's a good idea. All right, Misa.
I'm Kira, so in order to make you trust me and prove that I'm him, I'll stop killing criminals for the time being. Then once you're fully convinced I'm the real thing, you and I can get married.
Huh?
And so, based on what he said, Higuchi is Kira!
No! No! This is a fucking bad idea.
All those deaths that were worrying the chief are gonna stop!
How did you gain his trust to fucking say that? My god, man. What's going on, everybody? Rogue here, and that was episode 21 of Death Note. Fuck, man. This is gonna spiral out of control real fast. Holy shit. God. Anyways, before I fucking go on any rant, let's just do this post-discussion, because this episode was fucked, man. I was heated pretty much the entire episode. Like, what the fuck? The episode started off with the Yotsuba members getting contacted by Coil, and L's plan started going off where Coil told them that Misa was detained in suspicion of being the second Kira, and that she may know L's true identity. And so they decided to bring her in for an interview to become the official spokesperson of Yotsuba. And I guess when she went to the bathroom, Rem used that piece of the Death Note that she ripped out and touched Misa with it. And that didn't give her all her memories back, but that allowed her to see Rem and have a conversation with Rem. Even though Rem was like holding her mouth and shit, like so she couldn't scream or whatever, Rem was kind of just talking. And near the end of the conversation, Rem mentioned like, do you still love Light or whatever? Like, she should have opened with that so that Misa would immediately know that, like, oh, this is someone that knows me or something like that. But anyways, Rem told Misa that she's in danger and that she used to be the second Kira and Light was the first Kira, and that the person who is Kira now is vile and would really do anything, and so she has to kind of watch herself. And I kind of understand why Rem is doing this, because, like, she cares for Misa, and she just doesn't want to see her get hurt. But, like, this is not good. Misa is not fucking good with this kind of shit. Misa would obviously come up with her own plan, and, oh, God, anyways, I'm gonna get to it. Rem told Misa that the person that is sitting in front of her when she goes back to the room is Kira. And so she knew that one dude with the red hair was Kira. And so then Misa kind of came up with her own stupid fucking plan to go on a date with this guy. And oh my god. And of course she fucking goes to the bathroom and does that fucking character swap bullshit. And she comes out as a nurse so that new manager doesn't recognize her. Oh my... everything about the second half of this episode just made me upset. Like, she got into that car and immediately was like, I'm not scared because I can kill people. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? You're just gonna fucking blurt this shit out? Like, why? There's no, like, at least let the conversation kind of go in a general direction. I don't... like, it doesn't... why would you do that? Like, why would you fucking just blurt that shit out? It makes no sense. It clearly sounds like a trap, first of all. Fortunately, that one dude who is currently Kira seems to be equally fucking stupid. And he was like, well, thankfully, I'm the original Kira, so you can marry me. Like, he started blurting shit out too. And it's like, are you guys fucking kidding me? Like, this is amateur hour. Having to watch this after seeing how Light played being Kira, like, it is night and day. These people don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're just kind of going off willy-nilly, no real plans at all. Like, Jesus. And Misa was saying, like, I need you to prove to me that you're Kira. And only then will I prove to you that I'm the second Kira. And of course the guy's book is, like, at his house. I don't think he carries a piece around in his wallet like Light did. And so, of course, he can't demonstrate his killing powers there. But then she says, like, okay, fine, I'll prove to you that I'm the second Kira. And so he pulls out his laptop and pulls out a picture of someone. And he's like, hey, kill this guy. And then she tells him to, like, turn around. And she, like, writes something on a piece of paper. But I guess that was just, like, that was bullshit. That little writing thing was just an act. And Rem was actually the one who killed that dude. And then that guy, the guy with the red hair, I don't remember his name. He called him, or he called his secretary or some shit like that. And they were like, sorry, our guy just collapsed and he's not breathing or whatever. And that guy's like, oh my god, this chick is for real. And then the next scene was just fucking like, that was like very kind of rapey almost. Like, he like jumped over on top of her and reclined her chair, and he was like face to face with her like that. Like, what the fuck? And he was like, so if I prove to you that I am Kira, you'll marry me, right? And she was like, yeah, but since you have to go back home to do this killing, what if this is just an act to take me to your place? And so then she came up with the idea that, like, well, if you stop killing people and start killing people when I tell you to, then if the times match up, then I'll believe that you're Kira, and I guess we can get married. And fucking, like, halfway through that conversation, she started recording. The shit that she recorded was like, I am Kira, and I guess I'll do this to prove to you that I actually am Kira, or some shit like that. Like, she just recorded the last little bit of the conversation, and so, of course, like, everyone in that room is gonna ask her, like, how did you get him to open up like this? Like, that is obviously not something that he would want to share with anyone. And so, this is all just going to bolster El's suspicion in Light and Misa, because it's just going to seem like their powers haven't moved on, and they actually still are Kira, and that this person is just a third Kira. This is gonna fucking backfire. This is going to spiral out of control really fucking fast, and it's gonna be awful. Misa, why? Oh my god, man. She did so good in that fucking one episode to save Matsuda, and now she comes out with this fucking bullshit? Like, come on, man. This is, oh god. I can't handle this. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. This episode was just too fucking much. I can't handle this shit. If you like this reaction, or if you want to catch the rest of my Death Note or Hunter x Hunter reactions, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave a comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all very much. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!